Hello and welcome back to a page-by-page review of Dune by Frank Herbert. Today, page 206. Page 206 takes a turn that, as a reader, you probably wouldn't have guessed or suspected. So one could describe it as surprising. This page is, yes, it's surprising. Page 206 continues the description of the room, and we have some internal thoughts by Leto, in which he postulates that society can be described by their patterns of language and how they administer death to each other. And he considers tonight how it might be and the different poisons that they could possibly inflict on him. And then we get a very long description, or half a page description, of this old Harkonnen custom in which dinner guests, when they would show up, would take some water, drink it, put some on a towel, slop some onto the floor, and then they would throw the towel in the growing puddle near the door, and those towels would be picked up and squeegeed, so that any of the beggars that came, they could have some of that. And Leto, I believe some of his anger from previous pages is spilling over. And we see him call a serving lady. Serving wench, I believe, is the term that they use different time. And commands that this practice end, that it should never happen ever again, and that he knows that it was tradition, but it's humiliating and gross, and that any beggar that comes tonight will get a full cup of water. And that's where the page ends. And all in all, some interesting commentary from Leto on society at large. Something that seems practical even to this day, and sadly. And so as fans of the channel, please support those causes and those people in your life that aren't poisoning people, because unfortunately that does happen, especially in marginalized communities, and we should, as a channel, be doing better to help those people in need. And again, another example of just how timely and how awesome Dune by Frank Herbert is. Page 207 tomorrow.